Good morning, Chantel. It's Thursday. Today's video comes to you in two parts. Part 1 is news. First of all, I broke my glasses, and I don't know where my extra pair is, so right now I walk around during the day blind. Not entirely blind though, I'm just nearsighted, but it's still weird. So I have to order a new pair, which is very complicated. Part 2 of news is that, as of right now, when you're watching this video, most likely if it's later in the day, then you, Chantel, are here. Like, not necessarily in my house. You might be in my house. But you're here in Missouri, like, where we live. Because you're going to be home for the holidays Thursday night. Should be tonight. The day I post it. So I'm very excited about that. Welcome home. Part 2 is my research paper. I recently did a research paper on a topic of my choosing, and I have to present it next week. So I thought in this video, as the main part of this video, I would present it to you guys, sort of practicing for next week, although next week I'll have slides. I'm not going to have slides right now. So let's do it. First off, my thesis. My thesis for the paper was the legalization of same-sex marriage is not only a want by many people, but also a necessity. The first main point of my paper was that you can't use religion as a reason to ban same-sex marriage. Because a lot of the reasons that people are against same-sex marriage is that it's a sin and whatever. And that's why they're all like, we have to make it illegal, blah, blah, blah. But you can't use it as a reason, because church and state are separate. That's like one of the foundations of our Constitution. That's what makes the United States the United States. So that's not a viable reason. Another point of my paper was that the U.S. Supreme Court has repeatedly said that the right to marry is so fundamental that the states cannot abridge it. You know, it was once illegal for people of different races to marry. We ended that discrimination based on race. Why can't we end this discrimination based on sexual orientation? The last point in my paper that I'm going to talk about is that society needs to change our definition of family. Marriage has been between a man and a woman since the beginning of time, but whether we like it or not, the definition of family has been changing slowly over time. I mean, there are all different kinds of families now. Single parents, grandparents raising a grandchild as their own. Marriage between two people of the same sex is no different than a heterosexual marriage. It's about love and commitment and wanting to spend your lives together. Shouldn't we all get to be happy? Well, I have a lot more points in my paper, but I'm gonna go. Chantel, I will probably see you very, very soon, but I will see you in video on Monday.